staring. I like it.
Check the skies. Aeriel's making a landing.
100% nighttime protein snack. It's Dyke, Tyson.
Are you ready for dessert? Because the cake has arrived. I'm the only star in this galaxy.
Here comes Amy, here comes Amy.
Brace for impact.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Blazing like a phoenix with a name like Oddyssey and Fever, you're about to go on the hottest adventure of your lifetime.
I look pretty good for a dead bitch.
Business owners, you're tired of cleaning them, I'm tired of seeing them. My name is Gertrude, and under my term as president, public bathrooms are a thing of the past. Everyone must piss outside. Everyone. In public. You could do it over there, over here. You could even do it right in front of me. Guys, piss yourself.
My fellow business partners, I say enough is enough to people pissing outside like it's nobody's business, especially in front of my local Dollar General. Hi, I'm Karat, and under my administration, we are bringing back the toilets like the legends they are. So vote for me, because the trees have suffered enough.
This is sponsored by Trees Are People Too. So funny.
Now, we are probably wondering, by what method are we going to pick who goes first? Well, we've thought of that. Bring out the coin! George Washington's Draxona, Georgina Duck Duck Walkington. Hello. Also known as the Coin Slut. She is here to help us determine who will go first. And we are going to start by first asking you, Gertrude, as the winner of last week. Tits or ass?
Oh God!
Contrary to popular belief, titties.
Karat, that makes you ass. How do you feel?
Sweet, I love ass.
Yes, you are going to grab that side. You are going to grab that side. This is cardboard, so I don't know how physics are going to work on this, but you are going to toss that shit into the air. But first, shake hands across the coin. Nice fair point. We are bringing class back to politics. All right, and on 3, 2, 1, you flip the coin. 3, 2, 1, flip! It's Carrot Cake, you will be going first!
And welcome to the political roast. I am Carrot Cake, and my opponent, first off, let's start with that name, Gertrude. Oh my gosh. Sounds like the final boss at bingo night. But you do have a win, and I was in the bottom, so I digress. Next off, that name also does have some historical mileage than a Ford Model T. She doesn't text people. Gertrude, you do send strongly worded telegrams. I probably have gotten one from the Titanic a while ago. You also took a personality test. We saw that backstage. And you got weather warning, flash flood. And that does talk about this past week. Let's go into that. She portrayed a sexy nun, and let's give her kudos for that, because she did win. And then immediately after that, the nunnery did turn into a dating app. So, yes. Now, on to the big point you did talk about today, which was you like to piss outside a lot. Almost like you're about to star in your own Nat Geo special. Here's Gertrude marking her territory outside of my local Dollar General. Mama, every time she swats in public, the birds evacuate the area and nearby dogs lose respect for humanity. God. And I know, I have many dogs in my house. Gertrude, you piss so much that scientists probably discovered a new sprinkler system because of you. God. And I'm a biologist, so I do know that story. Yeah. And that's all I have.
Good evening, everyone. Give it up for Carrot Cake. Yes, and the crowd goes mild. Seriously, guys, but before we get into the roast, we have to hand it to her. She works hard. I'm sure it'll show eventually. Last week, she did compete, save herself from elimination, go to work the next day, decided the partners for this week's roast for everyone, and even sought medical care, using last week's winner as a crutch for this week. It truly is an honor to campaign alongside Karat. And I'm proud of our country for being so open-minded to allow a candidate that identifies as whatever gender you're going for, and do it so proudly. I am honored. Your video does have some strong messages. The first one being, you're the type of woman that thinks it's okay to wear sunglasses inside. And the second one being, we wish you kept them on. Honestly though, the only thing stronger than that was the slur of your words. Luck be the Irish! Listen, I know you care about the trees, clearly by the bush on your upper lip. But I think it's time to focus truly on people who have suffered the most, like the judges watching you last week. But Karat, be proud. Clearly you want to show your personality, your humor through your video, and unfortunately for us, you did. But don't worry, at least we saw a different side of you. I never knew that under the wigs and the makeup, you look both 5 years divorced and a virgin at the same time. I really was excited to meet Karat for the first time. We met at a promo shoot for this season. The theme was mythical creatures. And she chose a leprechaun. And at first I was confused, but it finally made sense. Leprechauns are short, just like her time in this competition. Don't worry guys, you know she'll do fine in her lip syncs. She's gotten really flexible, constantly dodging elimination. Seriously though, thank you Karat. It has been an honor to campaign alongside you, as you're the only candidate more trailer trash than Maud Amy. Thank you everyone!
video. Hit it, Joyce.
You want a king that can do dips and tricks. Why even vote for a king that can't even get a wig on? Do you really want to see bad drag like this on TV? You could have someone that looks like this, or even like this. Make sure you do what's right and vote for Dyke, because you really want something like this, not like this.
Yes, that was Tyson's video, and now
My name is John Squatters and my plan is simple. Make drag bad again. Visible breastplate, deodorant stains, shoe clothes, ugly makeup, Amazon wig, mullets for everyone. Tyson works in a vape shop. Smoke cigarettes like a real American. Did you know Tyson started drag on 9/11? Vote for John Squatters. I'm not a career politician. Hell, I'm barely even a person. I'm drag king. I'm John Squatters and I approve of whatever the hell this was.
Answer this question for us. Tits or ass?
Answer correctly, son.
Ass.
Thank you.
Ass. How do you feel about being tits?
So, no, I'm not about it.
That's right, that's good. Good answer, good answer. Shake hands across the coin.
Girl, you done.
Good support about this. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, there was an accident. The student had rebelled against us. The student.
I landed on ass. We are starting with Dyke.
Yeah, so.
Well, as you can see from my video, we are voting if we want to protect bad drag. This great value Tiger King wants us to protect bad drag. Why protect it when you can erase it like how his contour erases his face? Oh! You say you've got thick skin, but how do you really have thick skin with that cheap-ass chest plate on? Oh! You want someone with real skin, a real man, not a devil in disguise. I might have been born on 9/11, but I'll never forget that you are with a straight man. Oh!
That's love.
The illusion is there when you see me. At my opponent, looks like the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. This one just got hit by a lawnmower, apparently. John reminds me so much of an NPC. He only knows 2 things: Fortnite dances, yes, and short fake hoo-ah. If you can't give us perfection, illusion, and full glamour, just twit drag. So since you're cosplaying Tiger King, where is your partner, Carl Baskin? And how are you even alive? In conclusion, you should choose not to protect drag because illusion is made for TV, not TLC. Thank you.
Damn.
Yes. Sister West, give it up for Dyke Tyson.
I'm so proud of Columbus performers for being so politically involved. You know, when times are hard right now, I fully support keeping drag accessible and affordable. I just heard Hotel Onassis is going to have to change her name to Hostel Onassis. You know, I do blame Clinic of Depressions for the wellness camp idea. RFK Jr. saw them win Camp on a Kiki and immediately thought, this needs federal funding. It honestly feels like the Kennedys are always in the news. I mean, Maud Amy has even been told she acts like a little Edie and looks like JFK. You gotta see. Yeah. Speaking of the CIA, hi Aeriel Assault. I love your name. It just doesn't fit you the way you missed the target last week. Now, while we're on the topic of gun control, Eris Gray is here, which is a miracle because I thought they shot off the animals last week in Fayetteville. I think they got her actually. She's not here. So Alright. Now, Dyke Tyson. Dyke Tyson acts like drag standards are under attack. Meanwhile, he looks like the final boss of Anthrocon who lost a fight in a Hot Topic parking lot. Dyke Tyson and Gertrude are both Leos, which explains a lot because their performance styles rely heavily on turning around and just waiting for applause. Dyke Tyson doesn't think drag is under attack, he just thinks effort is optional and feedback is oppression. But at the end of the day, Dyke Tyson doesn't hate bad drag, he hates poor people. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Odyssey Fever, vying to be your 2028 president with efforts to make America gay again. Here are some of my biggest promises. I was supposed to be part of the secret folder. My first promise is that we are going to have straight conversion therapy camps where we will make straight people eat Skittles. Sorry, I didn't know what got into me there. My next promise is that we are going to turn Mount Rushmore into these divas. Vote the hottest, oddest goddess of the Midwest to make America gay again.
Yes! That was Journey Odyssey to Supernova's video.
I'm your totally human political candidate, Supernova. And if elected, I will make all aliens legal. No one is illegal in a stolen galaxy. Secure Earth's borders by installing probing checkpoints outside of the International Space Station. Raise taxes for human millionaires. Even if I were an alien, which I'm not, I would still pay my fair share in taxes. Remember to vote for me, Sue, your totally human political candidate.
Yes! Give it up for Supernova!
Alright, we are going to go in alphabetical order. Journey, hello. I would like to know, are you tits or ass?
Big ol' ass.
Yeah. Good answer, good answer. Sue, how do you feel about being tits?
I feel great.
Shake hands. That is right. And in 3, 2, 1, flip! Oh! It's ass! That means it's Journey. Journey will be going first.
Odyssey Fever.
I just have one thing to say to Sue before we start. Imagine traveling light years away across multiple galaxies to get your ass roasted by a human being. Sue has been like a big drag sister to me this week. Make sure you spell that C-Y-S-T-E-R, sister. Campaigning against Sue this week has been worse than a Clinica Depressius attack. Have y'all ever seen the Adult Swim cartoon American Dad? At least Roger tries to cover up the alien underneath. After watching that video, I'm starting to think the antennas attached to your head are to your brain. What is the service you're getting? 1 bar of LTE? We have spent so much years and decades trying to find the next life form, technical advancements, and everything, and we got Supernova. I guess NASA should find a new career path because what they're doing clearly is not working. But don't worry, Sue, if Trump was to run for a 3rd term, I'd vote you over him, so at least you have that. Not like how you UFO'd in here, how about you UFO out? You fucking out of here. That's it, y'all. Thank you.
Yes!
Hello, District. I'm happy to be with you here tonight. Here I am standing as proof once again that Carrot Cake's best talent is matching tops with bottoms. My opponent, her name sounds like it came from a drag name generator meme on Facebook. If you combine your favorite 80s band, your favorite Homeric text, and the most troublesome symptom of your venereal disease, you get Odyssey Fever. Alright. And currently, Skittles is sending her a cease and desist because even they aren't that gay.
She had to paint a picture of her lowering me into shark-infested waters, because sadly that is the closest Journey could ever get to serving fish.
The girls are beating
Some of you in attendance might be aware that in her free time, Journey does a lot of Twitch streaming. It takes a lot of time and effort to put those videos together and make all that type of content. Luckily, pretty soon, Journey's gonna have a lot more time on her hands to make Twitch content. Journey recently competed in a horror pageant where she dressed as the artist from Dead by Daylight. The artist is a character that really represents all of us here, because all of us would rather have our hands and tongues cut off than have to watch Journey perform. She says she will force heterosexuals into conversion therapy. Sadly, no one will ever be able to convert Journey into someone who's pretty. And finally, for my closing statement. Journey's campaign slogan is "Make America Gay Again." But if we're being honest, District, wouldn't "Make America the Bottom Again" be more accurate?
Yes! Yes!
Thank you.
Yes! Sister West, give it up for Supernova and Journey Oddyssey Fever! Yes, yes. Assault's video first. Hit it!
Good evening, America. It is me, Aeriel Assault, and I have landed. Since the very beginning of my campaign, I have been fighting for something very dear to me and you, the color red. For it is a powerful female color, and it has been seen as hatred, bigotry, and the Republican Party. I stand here to take that back, for it is powerful nails, powerful lips, powerful traffic signals. Are you ready for change? Vote for me, Aeriel Assault.
Yes! That was Aeriel's Assault video. And now Amy's video. Hit it!
Rhinestone-related injuries kill 30 billion drag queens every 30 seconds. I'm not Amy, and not only am I running to be the assistant manager of your local Spencer's, but I'm also running for my life. Big Rhinestone tries to cover up these deaths. Don't we deserve better? As your next assistant manager, I promise to say no to Big Stone and to take drag back to its roots. All donations will be used to buy shoes like these in other colors. This election season, put down the glue gun and pick up a ballot. Let's make drag plain again.
Alright, Aeriel, tell us. Tits or ass?
Tits.
Tits. Good answer, good answer. Maud, how do you feel about being ass? Good answer, good answer, good answer. Sportsmanship. Yes, good job. Alright, I'm gonna get into position. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Flip the coin! It's tits! Aeriel shall go first.
Everyone, I just want to make sure it's clear that I do not want to be the manager of the Spencer's, no. I know some girls aspire to manage at the mall. I aspire to own a mall, so I just want to make sure that that's clear. However, I do want to say hello to my opponent, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I mean Sarah McBride. Maud Amy. You see, usually mod means modern. Wow. Here tonight it means moderate. Like moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now last year she did come out here dressed like a doll. The only doll I've ever seen built like an action figure. Yes, and in that video we just witnessed, she showed us half of 2 different shoes. And how it's true, eyebrows are not twins. In fact, they are not even related. I know she loves fast fashion. I know she loves mall. She in, no, she out. Mama. Ask not what a new wig can do for your country, honey, but what a new wig can do for you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Georges. Now, my opponent, Albina the Chipmunk, is running to take red back from a Republican Party. But if I was her, I would focus on taking the landscape mode back on my camera. She said in her campaign that red is a female color. Wow, I thought in 2026 we were past strict gender binaries. But I suppose we need to give someone who did drag in Texas a little bit of slack. In fact, the only thing harsher than Aeriel's rigid gender binaries is her jawline. Looking that red and that hard, she's what we in the trans community call a brick. I would ask Gertrude to come out here and support me up on that, but I'm worried that with 3 bricks on stage, the lesbians in the audience would start to get a little excited and build a foundation. I might have business. Now, Journey, I don't want you to be confused back there, so let me clarify. Foundation is what Aeriel had to put on extra of last week to hide how pissed she was that her and Vestia had the same dress code. She also said in her video that red is for powerful traffic signals, which I thought was ironic because you have a hit and run on your record. Oh! It's true. Why do you think Supernova carries a cane? Okay, so maybe it's not true, but it's provocative. For example, Gertrude's voice is so dainty. Clinica doesn't look her age. The winner of Class 5 is LaRae Starr. In all seriousness, no, I think it is very much honorable that we have multiply physically disabled castmates this season. Obviously, Sue has her cane, as I have already pointed out. And Karat dislocated her pelvis trying to do a split last week. Now, John Squatters and Dyke Tyson, I want you to know that I'm not grouping you together for this joke just because you're both drag kings. I'm doing it because I truly have nothing to say about either of you. Thank you all so much. If you liked my campaign, I'm Mod Amy. And if you didn't, I'm Mutter Maggot back for revenge.
DJ Joyce, can you please cue on LaRae Starr's video? Hi, I'm LaRae Starr. They say us gays are too sexual. Well, I say more sex. Put your shooter in the shooter. Get ready to party, because in this country, all the gays get alcohol for free. Everybody gets poppers. You get a popper, you get a popper. For the sake of our eyes, kid heels will be abolished and strictly enforced. Guess what? Drag queens will no longer be charged for stealing makeup. And to enforce these policies, I will have an army of drag queen wrestlers. How will we fund this command? How to shrink people's tax dollars. If it ain't gay, stay away.
And approve this message. Get up, cocksuckers, it's all over.
Hello, I'm Purr, and this is why I'm your next MACA president. I believe in strong drag family values, especially for our youthful drag queens are having kids way too young, giving birth to ugly, busty queens. I'm broken because who could it be the boys? I'm gonna drain the trade. The Twinks have taken over the trade industrial complex, and the only thing the Twinks are trading are purses. I remember me from my last campaign. Right after me, none of those bitches can read me because you can't what? You can't read it all. I'll never vote for American Purr, your next MACA president. We're making America crossies again.
This happens once a
I have a question for you. Tits or ass?
This big old booty!
Good answer, good answer. Vestia, how do you feel about being tits?
I mean, my husband was more of a neck person, but tits would do.
Good answer, good answer. Alright. Damn! Good game, good game. And then on 3, 2, 1, flip! Oh! It's tits! Woo! That means that, is this the first time of the night that it's in the person's standing over here that goes first?
I think it is.
Damn.
Verica Purr.
Hello, hello. I'm so excited to be here with my opponent. You know, a lot of my followers have been asking me my opinions on AI, and at first I was completely against it. Then I looked over at LaRae, and I thought, it could really help queens out. I mean, I would of course put restrictions on it, of course, because these queens be photoshopping the shit out of their look. I've seen more definitions in a Roblox character than some of these drag queens post on Instagram. Now the opponent has brought up kitten heels. And, you know, she claims to be against it. I am also against it. I hate a kitten heel. I never do anything under 6 inches in my whole entire life. But there is one thing I need to bring up. Last week, during LaRae's debate, she was with no heels. You see that here? No heels. Full Muppet foot on the stage. She was fake. She's spreading fake news. She's spreading lies. I mean, yes, it's very shocking, and she's running around the stage with Muppet feet. I mean, might as well stick an arm up her and make it Maya's Rowdy Hour. Well, we have proved my opponent spreads fake news and pushing a fake agenda, but I just want to bring up some policies of my own. Starting with backing the kings. Can we back the kings, everybody? The kings always make me feel so safe and comfortable when they walk me to my car at night. I mean, who else is going to walk ease no pain to her car in a dark alleyway other than a 5-foot lesbian? Now let's talk about the trade. No, not the drag swap, I mean the trade. I asked several people tonight to define trade, and not one could give me a straight answer. Now I'm going to pull to the holy book from Willem 699, and it says, a piece of trade is a sexual partner you're willing to trade a piece of your safety for. You know, that is the definition. And all of these drag queens out here say they give a mask for mask, but in reality, it's given more Cam and Mitch from Modern Family, these faggots. And never gave trade, it never gave mask for mask. And in terms of LaRae, I would love for her to, she's a beautiful man outside of drag, congratulations hotel. But in drag, I mean, like I said, I'd like be feeling secure, so I would take LaRae, because of course a brick is gonna help protect me at night when I'm walking back to my car. So with that, ladies, I say grab your tuck-it-ups and your clearance Steve Madden pumps, because we're making America Crossies again.
Yes! Give it up for Vestia's Verica Purr! Yes, yes, yes. Well, hi there. Oh, what's all this gay talk going on? This whole building smells like cum. Well, let me let you know that this woman right here is the devil. I mean, you can't trust a damn thing she says. Listen, last week she tried to convince y'all that she knew the words to that Beyonce song. Not only did she not know the words, she showed no emotion on her face. I mean, girl, she looked like she was chewing an invisible sandwich. Yes, ma'am, she's a liar, and you can't trust her. She says, and I quote, "You can't read the doll, yet this doll can't even read." A doll, girl, more like a puppet, because she's been getting fisted. Well, I think Miss Papa Purr is an alien. She is just too polished, she's too pretty, and she is too puss. Now these are words I would never use to describe Ariana Grande. Your motherfucking mama! She may be pretty, but she is full of shit, okay? And I'm talking real shit. She ripped a fat one backstage and took us all out, honey. Okay? The brown streaks in her drawers do not lie. And yes, I said brown. Brown like the shade of my name's dentures.
She is just a liar. She's a devil and I can see it in her lips, okay? You can't trust her. She's a big-headed liar. Speaking of big, hey Reese, how you doing, girl? It's good to see you. Girl, them eyebrows say different. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because it's getting late and the only thing open this late is Waffle House and Miss Perkins' legs. So if it ain't gay, stay away and I thank you. Yes! Sister Wives, give it up for LaRae, Starr, and Purr.
them and they were mine. What kind of gold goods is Gunter's fries? And doesn't even Gunt him in the eyes. Gunter, there were tears there. If you Gunted them, would you even care? Gunter, do you even love me?
It's rhetorical, Gunter.
Dearest Gertrude, these days, the modern young lady must display a miscellany of talents in her quest for a suitor. She must be a witty conversationalist, an accomplished musician, and expert in the art of the swoon. For managing to faint with nary a petticoat out of place is a most coveted talent indeed. Of course, not everyone has fallen victim to the royal fever sweeping through London town. One diamond in particular seems quite immune, making this author wonder if the crown has lost its luster.
Think that there is a corner of this earth that you could travel to far away enough to free me from this torment. I am a gentleman. My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every moment I spend in your presence. You are the bane of my existence. Desires. Night and day, I dream of you. And moreover, you even know all the ways a lady is choose. Things I can teach.
I did not ask for this.
If we are quite so concerned with should, then you should not have been spying.
I was most certainly not spying.
I think you were.
I was not.
I'm sure of it.
I was not.
You did not notice.
I cannot help but notice you.
我送阿寿茶具，他眼眸下笔，直接给我4个字算大展宏图，大事情草提笔字，大展宏图，搬来搬在办公室，哎，大展宏图，员工都点头，有料。鸿运不能总是单头，因为当老大说要玩就要玩得大，玩得大点，贼船越大，老甩扣得下，养下宠物，得罪小人没关系，得罪君主看不起，世上君子不谈对垒，得罪人大对，黑灰蓝白道义有道。一流才会水涨船高，对，爱财如命的人没有一好多。我说是对兄弟，不是哭诉。细老安之作命，天老天天有命。蓝老拿把双子爱上剑，只妖谋可命。真爱沉迷寿命，人情软过玻璃。江湖总是形形色色，谁还没点诟病？一个二个阿寿喜欢看风景，蓝老听我讲，街头中无道飞掉。蓝老要没钱也得后面稳盘的，劳力士还是 ANG。道义有道，是强盗的道。别墅里面唱着，水池里面银龙鱼。我送阿寿茶具，他眼眸下笔，直接给我4个字算大展宏图，大事情草提笔字，大展宏图，搬来搬在办公室，哎，大展宏图，员工都点头，有料。我不能总是单头，我在耍小混混。
departure. Don't stay too long. I need a little heart, little ooh, little oh, and I'm knocking on wood. Honey, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It's so hard to be good. I'd rather be blue, thinking of you. I'd rather be blue over you than be happy with somebody else. I'd rather be blue, thinking of you. I'd rather be blue over you than be happy with somebody else. Blue over you. I'd rather be blue over you than be happy with somebody
If I call your name, please step forward. Aerial assault. Dyke Tyson. LaRae Starr. And Maud Amy. The roast is a hard fucking challenge. It is a hard one to do. And we asked you all to make videos. We asked you all to present looks. There were 3 separate challenges tonight. And you can each leave tonight with your head held high because you are safe and you are continuing on. We're actually going to start from this end, if that is all right, with Reese S. Pieces, our special guest judge, talking to Gertrude.
First of all, District West, if you've got good pussy, make some noise. Oh no, that was a little too quiet because you don't have to have a vagina to have good pussy. I said if you've got good pussy, make some noise. at District West. How are you doing, Gertrude?
I'm splendid. How are you?
I'm lovely. This has been a wonderful time. How do you feel like you did tonight?
I think I did pretty alright.
I would have to say I 100% agree. You know, I'd actually push back. I think you did amazing tonight. From beginning to end, everything that you presented tonight, I loved. I loved your video. I loved your roast. I fucking adore this look. Baby, let's start with the class assignment. So, even starting with the video, I loved the angles of the video. I feel like I had cinematography going. I wrote pissing on my score sheets. Pissing, we love the. You're the videographer?
Yes.
Baby,
yes, they're my roommate, one of my BFFs.
Roommates, you gonna do some video work for me. You're gonna do some video work for me. And then when it comes to the roast, I literally wrote in all caps, the roast, with a bunch of exclamation marks. Your timing was amazing. Your jokes landed one after another, after another, after another. Roasts are hard because you sometimes have to toe the line of what's funny and what's funny and what's just mean. There were some of your competitors who definitely did not understand that balance this evening. You did. And you should feel very proud of that. I absolutely adore you. If I had one piece of feedback for today, I love your look. There was just a bit of bunching at the bottom of the legs of your catsuit, and my eyes kept going to it. But other than that, you were absolutely lovely. You should be very proud of what you presented tonight.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. How you feeling, Karat?
A little anxious, a little nervous.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, you look really good. You do. I want to start off with your assignment first. The video was funny. I enjoyed the video. I just felt that you could have let the audience respond to what you're saying before you move on. Let the punchline land, so to speak, you know what I mean? Because like you would set it up, but then we would kind of miss the punchline because either somebody was still laughing from what you said before. So don't think that you weren't funny, because you were funny. You definitely had some moments in there. Your potential is like amazing. For your runway mug, yes, absolutely, with the light and the way you served it and the confidence, absolutely top tier.
Thank you.
I would love to see you in a nail. That's just me being a pageant girl, you know, like that's just nitpicky. That's nothing you have to take to heart. Like, I mean, you do it or you don't, but because you are, like, you exude like puss. So it's like sometimes when we got that, like, I'll call it like a ribbon on the wrist, baby, it just add that little bit of flair. That's it, that's all.
Gotcha.
And then also more jewelry. That's it, more jewelry. Other than that, I thought it was clean. I thought it was good. Just, you know, drag it up just a little bit more. Great job, though.
Thank you. Before I go, I want to say a big thanks to my best friend in the whole entire world. She helped me create my hat, and that was a labor of love. I just want to thank her so much. She's sitting right over there. She's sitting right over there.
Right on top of it, we're moving on to John, and it'll be from me. Hello, John. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling really good.
Oh my goodness. Well, you should. I'm going to start with your dress code and then talk about your assignment. So, dress code wise, so the first thing is that like the face paint and the morph suit kind of up here, we can kind of see them at the same time. I think the abs that you had drawn on were kind of hidden amongst the penguin and the beard. I think the penguin got tangled up in the beard. I wish that there was a bigger moment when you showed off you had the underwear, because at some point it was just like, oh, there's the underwear. I wish that it felt more like an intentional reveal. Going into what I really love about the look, you are so kooky and charming, and you really turned it into like a fun, personality-filled performance. It was so delightful. I also thought that it was very like tactfully fun, goofy. Like we would go to the club and we'd see an entertainer come out in this look, you come out in this look, and we'd all lose our fucking minds. Like this is fun. This is fun fucking drag, and I think it was especially poignant after your roast. So it was fun to see like that through line in your entire night's performance. Going into your video and roast, Sean. That was fucking incredible. Oh my god. You used moments that happened just last episode. You responded directly to things that your partner had said in the moment that you couldn't have predicted. When you had a jab at Eris and then Eris wasn't here, you recovered and turned it into a joke. That kind of wittiness, oh my gosh, John, you really blew us away today. Also, the Dyke committing 9/11 visual, beautiful. We are going to move on to Vestia Sterling, who will be spoken to by our special guest judge of the night, Recess Pieces.
Hi, Vestia. How are you, love?
Hello.
How you feeling? Beautiful. As you should. You look beautiful. Oh no, of course. My score sheet blew. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It didn't. Wait. It blew. Where is it? I'll make it up because I know what I said about you. It's okay. How do you feel like you did tonight? I'm gonna follow up with the same question I asked Gertrude.
I feel like the roast could have been worked on a little bit more by me. There you go for my drag daughter not writing it like last season. But what's it called? I feel beautiful. I mean, I'm known for being beautiful, so that's half our job. So I feel good.
And you do it well. You do it very well. So let's start with the roast. Let's start there. Well, let's start with the video, actually. So I loved your video. I did. I think that the production of it was there. I think that it looked very professional. And so for those of you who don't know, I've spent literally almost my entire adult life working in electoral politics and campaigns. I really fucking liked your video. The only note that I really had about it was that the speed of it, and I understand it was intentional and you all had a time limit, but the speed was so fast that it was a little hard for me to keep up with the words that you were saying. Love the fucking eagle screeches, like that was lovely. I fucking adored it. But when it comes to the roast, you seem very, very nervous. You seem very, very nervous. And one thing that I would love to see you do and challenge you on is, when we get in drag, it's kind of like our armor. Like we're putting on our confidence, we're putting on like the version of ourselves that we really, really want to be. So you've got to take that into everything. Even if it's a challenge that you're not necessarily the most confident in, or it's something like, for example, like there were moments where some of the jokes didn't land, and like you kind of saw it in your face, and you kind of heard it in your voice. You are such a bad bitch. Like, I need you to channel that bad bitch energy in everything that you do. Like, look at you. Like, you looked in the mirror, I'd imagine, before you came out here. You look so fucking stunning. I want you to carry that same exact energy into the challenges, even if there's things that you're not the most confident in. Because when you come out here and you're being judged by a panel of your peers, we should not know that we should know, okay, maybe her jokes didn't land, but bitch, did she sell it? Like that's what we want to see. You were lovely, and I'm really, really proud of what you presented. When it comes to your runway, I literally had no notes. You are so polished, and I love that. And I think all of us have come to expect that from you, from your head to your toe, your jewelry, your shoe, your nail, everything that you have on is so fucking beautiful.
A model, what can I say?
And I like that it's different from every single thing that I saw in the runway tonight. It wasn't just a basic gown. It wasn't, something of that nature. You put on something that was different, a bit structured, and gave you a really sickening silhouette. So very, very proud of you tonight. Just take those notes, and I'm happy to talk with you about any specifics that you might have questions about.
Absolutely.
All right, we are going to move on to Supernova with Ariana Grande.
Hi, Sue. How are you?
I'm feeling lucky.
Ooh, I love. All right, so I want to dive right into it because I can't take my eyes off of it. And if you keep bringing it to me, I'm going to live for it. You should incorporate something that the good Lord said, fuck you, use this. And make it a part of what you're doing. And each time it comes out, it looks great. So shout out to you for that. Second week in a row. Yeah, you can clap for that, sorry. Second week in a row, you have welcomed us into your culture. And I just want to say thank you for that. Because us PLC people, we have that we can use. And to see it done at that scale is so great. Your dress code, it looks great. The one thing that is really taking me out, I wish that there was some navy blue on the headpiece or some of the light blue of that same shade of the headpiece down on the actual dress. The bottom is stone. The bottom has the same color stones that's on the headpiece. I just wish it was a little bit more further up. And that's literally my only actual critique for your dress code. Your assignment, hilarious. The video, yes. The video was so on brand for what I know your drag to be. I cackled the entire time. You handled yourself on the microphone like a fucking boss. Great fucking work on the microphone. Your jokes were sharp. They hit really hard. And it was hard for me to hold my composure while you were delivering. So great job. One thing that I put on everybody's scorecard is watch how you open something like this and watch how you close. You had a great opening. Your closing was great, and you let your jokes marinate for a little bit. You let us get into it and laugh, and then you moved on. So great work. Overall, really good fucking night for you. Great job.
Thank you.
Hello, Journey.
Hello.
I'm going to be talking to you. How about that? Hello. How are you feeling tonight?
I was feeling good up until I heard a lot of good things about my fellow contestants up here. I got a lot of love from the crowd, so I want to thank them so much for that. Yeah.
Well, let's keep that love going. Everyone round of applause for Journey. So I'm going to start with your class assignment. So I loved the secret folder joke. Like, oh, you weren't supposed to see that. That was very, very fun. When it came to some of the jokes, the best way I can describe it is that it was a lot of listing out the ingredients rather than making the dish. You know, like there's a difference between like, you're so ugly that blank, 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 and you are so ugly. And I wish there were more moments where you would take those pieces because you knew what to attack, and I wish that there was a through line with it. And sometimes the jokes would take a while to get to, and that's a great way to like save a really good joke and tease us with it and like lead us up to it and then hit us with it, so we have not only a moment of that was so fun, but also that was worth the wait. And I think that some of the jokes just didn't quite hit that hard. Would like to talk about your runway here. This is so fucking beautiful, Journey. You look so good. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
And I think that is definitely like the biggest takeaway. Like, you look stunning, your makeup is beautiful, you're a dream.
Thank you so much.
All right, yes, please give a round of applause for our contestants here. So similar to last week, I'm going to call 3 names, and you're going to step forward. Journey Oddyssey Fever, Carrot Cake, and Vestia Sterling. I am sorry, my loves, you are the bottom 3 of this episode. If you may please just stand to the side for a second so that we can go through with the sequence of events like last week. But let us also take this moment to please congratulate our top 3 of the week. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same top 3 as last week. God damn. God damn. All right, so we are going to go down the sequence of events for who was our 3rd placer tonight and will be dismissed from the stage but maintain their high top placement. Please, everybody, congratulate Supernova! Congratulations on your top 3 placement! You did an amazing job this week. You are dismissed backstage. One last round of applause for Supernova! And now our top 2 of the week. I'm going to do this pageant style. I'm going to announce who our 2nd placer is.
Come on, first alternate.
So please, 2nd place tonight, not the winner, but had an absolutely incredible run tonight. Please give a round of applause for John Squires! Meaning that the winner of tonight is Gertrude! Congratulations, Gertrude! This is your second win of the season.
In a row.
And with that,
Bigger than cold.
we're gonna do what we did last time. If Joyce would be so kind.
You look.
Well, back at it again. Gertrude, you know the drill. I want you to look at our bottom 3 contestants and I want you to find an answer within yourself. Who do you believe you want to use the power of the golden pencil to save one from the bottom lip sync? Regardless of the judges' scores, whether they were last place or not, if you pick them and you give them the pencil, they're safe. Not lip syncing, not going home, not being the first out of the season. No chances of that whatsoever. And that power is in your hands, our golden number 1 of episode 2. Gertrude, you do have to make this decision right now. Did you like that move? Yeah. Right. Gertrude, have you chosen? Right.
So I'm not gonna give a long speech, I promise. It was really hard to choose because everyone did so fabulous, and I feel like everyone deserves to win. No, like not win, but like win. Then they got a pencil. They go to pencil for different reasons. But honestly, in my heart and my soul, due to our friendship outside the competition, I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't pick her. So, Journey, Oddyssey, Fever, you get the golden princess. A big piece of wood just for you.
Journey, Oddyssey, Fever, Gertrude has rewritten your fate. You are safe from tonight's lip sync. You may go backstage, and we will see you next week. Congratulations. All the luck to you. One more round for Journey, Oddyssey, Fever! Now, Vestia, Carrot Cake. That does mean that you two will be in the bottom lip sync this week. You may go and get ready right now. Gertrude, I want you to pretend to walk away. Gertrude, wait! Your job isn't done here. You still have a responsibility. Because you will also be lip syncing.
Oh no!
You see, tonight we have another lip sync assassin, of which... Is it what? Oh my god, we would not fucking do that. Are you kidding me? No, we have a budget this season, like, we're good. Joyce, if we may play the episode 3 rundown to go over what you're going to be lip syncing for. Yes. Next week are going to be split up in teams of 3. 3 in each. That's why we need 9. So, what is their challenge? They are going to have to put on an entire skit, performance, choreographed challenge. They just have to work together on it to depict a specific horror movie cliche. And those horror movie cliches are, one team will have to do a scene about an alien abduction. One team will have to do a scene about a demon possession, and one team will have to do a scene about a murder at a campground. Now, if you beat the lip sync assassin tonight, you will not only have the power to choose your own team of 3, you choose all of them, and you assign each team which horror movie cliche they get. Yes. So Gertrude, you may go backstage and get ready for your lip sync against the secret lip sync assassin. Ooh. Hey, everybody! See you there. All right, Gertrude, are you ready to see who our secret lip sync assassin is of episode 2?
What?
Joyce! Play the video! shout out everyone on the stage. Oh, AJ, who is this dashing gentleman?
That's BJ Quinn West.
That's Periona, did you just say that's BJ Quinn
Yes,
West?
that is BJ Quinn West, and he has gone through a lot of neck trauma.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard you said. Where is that in post-grad? I'm kidding.
That's a good question. I got the $4,000 anyway.
All right. Oh my goodness. One more round of applause for our incredible top two. Not top two. For top lip sync. The judges will deliberate. All right. A decision has been made. A drum roll, please. The winner of this lip sync is AJ Quinn West!
What a country song! I wanna know! This is unfair!
Now, Gertrude, this still...
I don't know!
This does not take away the fact... I have
Don't let Maya
This does not take away the fact that you are the winner of tonight's episode! And not just that, the winner of the first 2 episodes of Class 5. So, incredible. So please, Joyce, hit the track for our bottom lip sync of episode 2!
Push it harder back on me, so let me hold you, girl, caress my body. You got me going crazy, you turn me on, let me drive you, come right on me. You got me going crazy, you turn me on, hug me, kiss me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss and squeeze me, hug me, kiss me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss and squeeze me. So we're jumping in the party, and you're waiting on me, pushing everything right back on top of me, yeah. But if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. You're going home, you're going home with me tonight. Let me hold you, girl, caress my body. You got me going crazy. Turn me on, let me drive you, come right on me. You got me going crazy, turn me on, kiss me, kiss me, hug me, kiss and caress me, hug me, squeeze me, squeeze me, hug me, kiss and caress me.
We are going to announce who won the lip sync, and that'll be the person who is staying. Can we have a drum roll, please? The person who will be staying in the Drag Master Class 5, moving on to the next week, is Vestia Sterling. share this mic if you have any words to share to our departed contestant for tonight. Please, everyone, give an incredible, raucous round of applause for the absolutely amazing Karat! Absolutely proud of everything you brought to this competition, and I would love to give you an opportunity to make your voice heard and speak to the audience and have your farewell. So
I just want to say thank you to everyone. I know I'm not let me collect my words. I may be the first out, and that's okay. I know my worth. I know that I'm doing a lot right now as terms of like trying to get myself back after college and everything like that. And it means the world to be on this stage, like truly. After having a little break because I was worried about my studies, I've been worried about my finances. It's just been the world having a community to be here and support everyone, including my classmates. I'm going to be there for every single one of them, no matter if I'm in the crowd, if I'm backstage. I want to be caring, I want to be supporting, and everybody here is just so grateful. I'm so grateful for it. Thank you.
Cut somebody else's. That's what I was. Cut somebody else's for fun.